A German hacker once sold U.S. military secrets to the KGB, and the Pentagon didn't know what was happening. No explosions, no dramatic chase. Just someone quietly logging in from another country and walking through America's most sensitive computer systems. This happened in the 1980s, when computer networks were already connected but barely protected. Marcus Hess wasn't a government employee or a trained spy. He was just someone who understood how these early systems worked, using a modem and simple login techniques. He began accessing computers linked to universities and research centers in the United States. What made this dangerous was where those networks led. Many academic systems were connected to military research computers. Once Hess got into one machine, he could move to another. Some of these systems were tied to Pentagon projects involving nuclear defense, space technology, and military simulations. The security was so weak that in some cases he didn't even need to break in. He just logged in. As Hess explored deeper, he realized the information he was seeing had serious value. At the height of the Cold War, this kind of access was worth a lot of money. So instead of reporting the vulnerability or stopping, he contacted Soviet intelligence. The KGB didn't send agents or demand physical documents. They paid him to steal digital information and access credentials. Night after night, Hess logged into U.S. systems, copied files, mapped networks, and sold what he found. All of this happened quietly. There were no alerts, no warnings. No one at the Pentagon realized a foreign hacker was inside their network. The breach was discovered by accident. In California, an astronomer named Clifford Stoll was managing a computer system and noticed a small accounting error. Just 75 cents missing from a usage record. Instead of ignoring it, he investigated. That tiny mistake revealed an unauthorized user moving through the system. Stoll began tracking the intruder manually. He watched login times, recorded commands, and followed connections across networks. What he saw made it clear this wasn't curiosity or mischief. Sensitive military systems were being accessed. Files were being copied. Information was leaving the country. At first, authorities were skeptical. Hacking wasn't taken seriously yet, but Stoll kept collecting evidence, tracing phone connections, and monitoring activity until the trail led to West Germany. Marcus Hess was eventually arrested and convicted. The hacker didn't use advanced tools or secret exploits. He took advantage of weak passwords, trust between networks, and the assumption that no one would try. That's what made it so dangerous. This incident forced governments to rethink security. It showed that espionage didn't require spies on the ground anymore. A keyboard and a phone line were enough, and that's the unsettling part. The attack wasn't loud. It wasn't sophisticated. It worked because no one was paying attention.